Good morning, Xiaojie here. Today I came to the Liangma River, and here we're going to do a 30-minute stretching sessions, mostly targeting on the lower body. So when you're ready, hop onto the mat and let's get started. Come to a cross-leg sitting posture. Place your hands on your knees. Extend the spine. Feel the sitting bone on the ground. Extend the neck. Tuck the chin in. Natural breath. All the posture today we're going to hold for longer time, about 10 breaths. And make sure that you go to your natural resistance and stay there and use the breath to deepen the stretch. So be very gentle with yourself. Place the hands in front of the heart. We start today's session with one Om. Hands down onto the knees. And let's come to a child pose. Sitting bones pressing towards the heels. Press the heart center towards the knees. Forehead on the mat. Hands on the mat. Start to walk your upper body towards the left. Stabilize your right sitting bone. Feel the stretch on the right side of the body. Natural breath. Notice the environment. Notice how you're feeling in this moment. Inhale, come back to center, and exhale. Keep walking to the right side. Stretch the left side of the torso. Bring the left hip towards the back of the mat. As you exhale, continue to feel the expansion in the chest. Inhale, come to the middle. Breathe. On your next inhale, press up to a table position, and on your exhale, gently bring your belly down, your forearm down. We come to a baby cobra. Breathe. Feel the pubic bone on the mat. Bring the shoulders back. Broaden the collarbone. Open the chest. Notice the tension in your lower back. Make adjustment if needed to make you feel comfortable. Relax the forehead. Relax the cheeks. Relax the feet. Feel the breath. Feel the quality of the breath, the depth, the length. Exhale, place your head down to the mat and use your left arm to grab onto the left ankle. Bring your heel towards the buttocks. Stretch the front of the thigh. If you need a bit more stretch, you can also bring the knee away from the mat. Make sure two knees are touching each other. Continue to press the pubic bone towards the mat, towards the ground. Relax the upper body. Feel the stretch on the left side of the torso, in the upper body. Now we switch hands. Right hand grab onto the right ankle. Breathe. Relax the heart down. Heel towards the right buttocks. Again, you can bring the knee slightly off the mat to feel a more intense stretch in the front of the thigh. But most importantly, here in all the postures, we're relaxing. We're giving in to the gravity, surrender into the being. Exhale, release, place both hands by the side of the chest. Push yourself up into a puppy posture. So bring the arm to the front of the mat. Your legs, the thighs are 90 degrees with the mat. Press the heart center down. Keep opening the front of the heart. Press the armpit down. Next inhale. We slowly press back to our first downward facing dog. Can pedal your feet left and right. Feel the hamstring stretching. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, place the right foot between the hands. Drop the left knee down onto the mat. Flatten the left foot down onto the mat. Feel the left side, the hip crease stretch. Open up. Send your breath into the left hip. Create space. Create gracefulness. Create integrity of this posture. Exhale, hands down. Heel toe your right foot out, 45 degrees. You can use your hand to press on to the knees. Deepen the stretch. Look towards the right shoulder. Notice what you notice. Feel a deeper stretch on the right side of the hip. Breathe. Next, we deepen the stretch by bringing the left foot towards the buttocks. So grab onto the ankle. Bring the left knee in. Keep breathing, opening up the chest. Feel the stretch on the front of the left thigh. Feel the stretch on the right side of the hip. Next exhale, hands down. And we transition into a pigeon pose. So the foot come to the left side of the mat. Right hip down. Square the hips. If you have the space, you can place your hands down onto the mat. Lower your head. And yoga is not static. Yoga is about aligning how you're feeling with the breath, with the body, with the mind. So if at any time you need to come out of the posture, please do that. Or if you need to do micro adjustment, please do that. Do not hold the pose just for the sake of holding. Yoga is about alignment, nurturing our body, loving ourselves. So we're not following our mind, which is very different from the rest of the day. Next, inhale, come up, press yourself up, and go back to a downward facing dog. Breathe naturally here. Pedal your feet if you like. Next, inhale, left hip up. Bring the knee into the chest and drop the foot between both hands. Right knee down, come up. Feel the right hip crease stretching. Breathe deep, breathe naturally, breathe with ease. Feel the right hip crease having space. Send your breath there, send love, send compassion, send care. Settle your heart, settle your shoulders. Bring both hands down onto the mat. And then heel toe, the left foot. Tilt the fingers, the toes towards 45 degrees to the left. You can use your hand to bring the knee even away from yourself. Feel the left hip stretched, having space. Hold here. Hold the posture, not the breath. Continue to open up the chest, relax the shoulders. See if you want to feel a deeper stretch. And on your next inhale, raise your arm up and exhale, bring the right ankle towards your buttocks. Feel if you can bring the heel towards the torso a little bit more. Stay. Ask yourself, am I pushing my body too hard? Ask yourself, how am I feeling in this moment? Ask yourself, what is on my mind? Next inhale, bring the arm back down, and we transition into a pigeon pose by bringing the left toes to the right side. Drop the heart center and the forehead down to the mat. If you need a block or a cushion somewhere under your buttocks, please do that. Notice how your body is feeling. Notice whether you are respecting your body, its integrity, its limitations, and love in any way. So the love comes from not love the strengths, but also love the imperfections, limitations. Each breath you breathe in, you send all that energy into your body, into your heart center, into your navel. If you'd like to make a promise to be kind to yourself, do that now. Only when you're kind to yourself that you can be kind to other people. Your next inhale, press yourself up into a downward facing dog one more time. Now walk yourself to the front of the mat. We're going to fold forward. You can bend your knees a little bit more if you like, so we can feel the glute stretched. Grab onto the opposite elbow. Just let go of the head. Feel the gravity. Feel the weight on your legs, on your feet. Make sure that your feet are evenly distributed on your four corners of the feet. Continue to breathe. Next inhale, halfway left. Stay here for 3 breaths. Straighten the spine. We're going to go to forward fold one more time. Deepen the stretch. This time you can bring your hips slightly forward, so your hips are right over your heels. Continue to open the front of the body. Extend the navel. Every exhale, you feel the upper back having more space. Release. Bring your buttocks down onto the mat. Bring the sole of the feet together. You can grab onto your feet. Knees fold to the side of the mat. Bring your pubic bone towards the heels and then start to fold forward. You can stop anywhere that your body tells you. So we are being gentle, being kind to ourselves. And we let the breath do the rest of the work. So we're still progressing, but we're progressing with grace, with dignity, with joy. Continue to bring your heart center forward as you inhale, and then exhale, bring your heart center down. You don't have to fold all the way. Notice your expectations for yourself. that just serve as a guide, as a direction. So we know we're working towards, but we're not racing because life is a journey. When you race, you might miss out all the beautiful sceneries along the way. So be here, be with your body. Notice the experience that you have. Do you like it? If you don't like it even on the mat, how are you gonna like it when you're off the mat? Next inhale, come back up, and we're gonna do one leg fold forward on the left side. So left leg straighten. Bring your heart center down, the right knee bend, the right foot is in the inner thigh. Fold forward. Can bend your knees, nobody's gonna judge you as long as you don't judge yourself. Flex the toes. Relax into this moment. Relax into the being. Relax into every exhale. Inhale, we lengthen, we work. Now press yourself up. I'm going to do a gentle twist by bringing your right hand to the left ankle, and we twist towards the left side. Bring the shoulders down. Twist from the lower abdominal. Open up the heart. Look towards the back of the mat. Look towards your left fingers if you like. Both sitting bones are firmly on the mat. Both sitting bones are squared in front. Now we go to cow foot pose by stacking both legs on top of each other. So we just bend our left knee and start to fold forward. Notice if you have even weight on both buttocks, both sitting bones. If you don't worry. You don't have to stack this way. You can just put one leg up as well, as long as you feel one stretch on one side. We're stretching the glute medius. Can you relax the places where you have tension? Feel the side of the hips stretching, creating space. Space gives us room to explore. That's where curiosity also comes in, and that's where growth comes in. Now we're gonna deepen this posture by interlace the fingers behind the back, by raising the right arm up and bend the elbow, and we start to fold forward. Breathe. See if you are able to fold a little bit more. So make sure always you give yourself some time for the body to relax into difficult postures. If you can relax into it, it's organic, it's effortless, it's art. We don't have to create art, but simply you can just be the art. Now inhale. Come up and exhale, relax. We're going to do everything on the other side. Bring the left foot towards the inner thigh of the right leg. Straighten the right leg. Flex the toes. Inhale to straighten the torso, straighten the back. As we exhale, we start to fold forward. You can bend your knees a little bit more if you like. So we can stretch the buttocks, the glutes. Let your breath be natural. Monitor the breath. What's on your mind? How you are feeling right now? Is everything aligned? Your emotions, your thoughts, your body? Keep bringing the heart center towards the knee. If they don't touch, that's totally okay. That's part of the journey. No fight, no force. Just be. Gave up the idea of creating shapes with your body, but follow how the body feels and create shape that way. We're moving into a twist, so bring the right heel up and twist from your lower back, opening the heart, and bring the right arm towards the back of the mat. Look towards the right fingers. Strong sitting bones, strong torso. Feel the heart opening. Feel the lower back twisting. Extend the knee on your right leg. Breathe, bring the shoulders down, relax the face, relax the heart. And release into cow face by bringing the right foot all the way to the left hip. Stack both knees, one on top of the other, and start to bend forward, melt the heart down. Surrender into this moment. And if your body feels like you need extra support, you can place your hands on the front of the mat to support you. So we are going into this posture with grace, with some ease. Every time you inhale, the spine get a bit longer. Exhale. The chin go even lower towards the knees. And breathe normally. Breathe with ease. Slowly come up as you inhale. Raise the left arm up, bend the left elbow. The right arm go from below to grab onto the fingers of the right hand and start to fold forward. Notice the imbalance in your body. Sometimes we're stronger than one side and weaker than the other. We all have the tendency to just use the side that's more flexible. So be aware of that and try to even out the differences. Work harder on the side that's more stiff. Work less on the side that has more flexibility. And notice in your day-to-day life how you sit and how you walk and how you stand, what's creating that difference. Next inhale, push yourself up, release. Now we lay down onto the mat. Place both hands above the knees. Bring the knees into the chest. You can rock left and right. Now drop the feet onto the mat, hands by the side. Press your hips up. Press the heart center up. Bring the knees in. Bridge. Keep bringing the thighs towards one another. Keep bringing the hips up. Engage the glutes. Feel the weight on your shoulders and on your heels. See if you can elongate the neck. On your exhale, bring the buttocks down. Bring the knees in one more time. Rock yourself left and right. Now we're gonna do some hip opening. This is a lot easier than the pigeon pose. So we'll bend the right knee and place the right ankle above the left knee. Your left elbow, left knee is bent. You can interlace your hands right above the knee, or you can bring your hands towards the back of the thigh and bring the knee in. Feel the stretch on the right side of the hip. You can also move your left knee slightly towards the left. That will deepen the stretch on the right side as well. Roll your shoulders down to the mat. Breathe. Notice what you're looking at. Notice the color. Now we're going into a twist by releasing both legs towards the left side. Open up the chest and look towards the right side. So this is a pretty deep stretch of the torso. Depending on your flexibility, you can bring the knees in towards the armpit more or not, as long as you feel like your body is in agreement of what your mind is trying to do. Feel the stretch. Relax into this posture. Relax into the last few postures of today's lower body stretch. And slowly come back up. We're gonna do the other side. So bend the left knee, place the left ankle in front of the right knee and bring both hands in the shin bone. So press the knee towards yourself. The left knee, if you have the space, you can bring them towards the front of the mat, away from you. If you want even a deeper stretch, you can bring the right knee slightly towards the right. Deepen the stretch on the left side. Relax the shoulder down, flatten the upper back. Lengthen the neck. Relax the head, relax the forehead. Notice what you're noticing, the color of whatever that you are looking at right now. The shape, the texture. Few more breaths here. Exhale, release into a twist. Bring both knees towards the right side of the mat. Drop the left shoulder onto the ground. If you cannot, don't worry about it. Don't force yourself. Just let it be. Send your breath to your torso. Breathe here. Quiet your mind down. Noticing your body opening up after all these stretches. A few more breaths here. Inhale, waken up your body. Bring both knees into the chest. Squeeze yourself into a tie ball. Bring your head up to touch the knees. Squeeze, squeeze, and relax. Feet foot to the outside edge of the mat. Palms up, arms 45 degrees to the sides of the mat. Neck extended, eyes closed, a natural breath. Surrender totally into this moment. Relax yourself. Keep your awareness in this present moment as you're relaxing. A few more minutes here. Enjoy this moment. Enjoy the relaxation, the non-doing, the non-fighting. Let your body reintegrate. Let the tension dissolve. Rest. Reset. Recharge. Slowly move your fingers and your toes. Press yourself up into a sitting posture with your eyes closed. Stack the head over the heart over the pelvis, hands on the knees or in front of the body. Place the hands together in front of the heart center. Inhale to finish the session with one Om. Exhale. Om. Hands to the third eye point. Bow down to your heart. Namaste. Have a beautiful day wherever you are.